Yay! We're doing good today. Yay! We're doing good today. Stop playing music. Yay! We're doing good today. Let me just pause it down. Oh, there we go. It sorted itself out. There's a little bit of a glitching there on my streaming software. Welcome to Be Creative Part 2. And I realise that I have not yet had the chance to be able to create a Dragonlance desktop. And it's one of those things that I've been meaning to get around to doing. So if you guys want to be taken through how to create a desktop, anything, book you on down as well. If you got any questions, then feel free to post them in the chat. And I'll do my best to be able to answer them. Okay, let's go. I'm going to bring Iona in again. So we turn Iona, this one here. Drop Iona in. There we go. There's Iona. Let's put her into text shader. Smooth shader. There we go, smooth shader. Turn on. Good. Let's give her a hair. Salute us hair. There we go. Let's just do some parameters on that and let's shape it. So some shaping. On the hair, thank you. There we go. Scroll down again. It's short. There. Long on the neck. Again, I'm going to zoom in on the head just so you guys can see it properly. Here we go. Let's target in on the hair. There we go. So you can see what hair. I'm not doing from this. Oh, don't want to move her around a bit. She's way. She's going all wonky today, and she. Don't do that. Put her back normal. There we go. Oh, she's really... I'm catching some buttons, maybe. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Long neck. Okay, get out to the sides a little bit. Cause it's a bit, again, like a little bit windy and volume on the sides, definitely. Bring it out a bit. There we go. Do the sides out. I don't normally do sides out, but do the sides out, give it a little bit of a play. Okay, let's start doing some colouring in. So we'll go back into shader mode, so texture shader. There we go. I'll start with the face. So we select Genesis 3 over on the side here. And I want to just go over to the materials tab. And I get a whole load of different textures and shades for her eye, her eye colour, lipstick, makeup, that kind of stuff. I'm going to stick predominantly with this one, which is Brie Eyes 2 Shadow. And you can see this I did before. It gives that light bit of, just zoom in on the eye and all. You can see there it's got the top part of the eye is a little bit in shadow, just set back under the actual eye lid and the lashes. I don't need to use that if I want to. I can just go for a complete clear flat eye, but I like to give that a little bit of depth to it. So. And I can go for a little bit of a darker one. You can see I can darken her eyes a little bit there. I'm gonna just give that a little bit of brightness in there in her eyes. Also, I want to give her kind of a reflection in the eyes as well. I'm going to keep it on the eyes this time because a lot of people have been asking if they can see the reflection. I'm going to show the reflection on the eyes here. See, I'm just going to scroll down. I'm going to find reflections. Here we are. There's a little section down here. I've got some reflections here, and I like to use this one here. And you can see there, when I put it in, you can see there's a little bit kind of like a window lens kind of thing just appeared on the left and the right hand side there. The eye there, and I can customize these if need be. So I can put some. She's looking at a computer screen. I can see a little bit of reflective text in there. And again, if she's in the city, I can see the reflection of the actual sunlight bouncing off the objects in the city street there. In this case, some trees and things reflecting back off her eyes. I'm going to keep it pretty generic. Just going to put it in there. Really cool. Okay, so I'm going to shrink all this, and like this on the upper right hand side here is all the parts. You can see the bone part connections to all the parts, in which case I've just clicked on her eye there. And if I wanted to, I can click on the right collar, so to speak. Even though I can't see it, there's a little crosshair target here which I can click. I can just zoom in, and I can see there's the bone segment there, and I can break that down. I can do the right shoulder. I can break that down. I can do break it down to the forearm. I can lock onto the forearm that. So these bone segments all make up the kind of like the skeleton structure in 3D in modeling. But we're going to keep it fairly simple to begin with. So I'm going to click on a hair. Let's lock onto a hair again. I want to get the colors right. Now, last week we tried a kind of a psychedelic kind of rainbowy thing, which a lot of people did like, but I want to keep it fairly neutral this week. It's still going to be interesting. So I'm going to go for the two-tone again. I'm going to stick with the two tones. So let's try with a blonde and the white. Maybe reverse that. It's pretty cool. Okay. Let's go for the red and the blonde. Oh, maybe if you can reverse that one, maybe you can find a. What about the kind of a fiery redhead kind of thing? That's quite cool. I like that one, but I want to put a little bit of colour into that as well. So let's see if we can find maybe a little pink on the top, a little fiery red on the bottom, maybe a little dark on the top, a little fiery red on the bottom. Let's go for the quite like that light pink on the top with the fiery red around the edges. It's quite cool. That's pretty cool. Well, we want to click back on Genesis again on the model, and we're going to find some wardrobe. And this one, last week I did a t-shirt kind of thing, t-shirt design. I showed you how to edit a t-shirt. This week I'm going to show you how to edit a dress. And I got a couple of dresses here. I got one of the dresses, and they usually come as these clay model things. We call them clay models. So I'm going to drop that on her. There we go. Let's just zoom in on it there. There we go, so you can see it. And see, it's a particular type of dress, and if I want to, I can go into some basic materials and set up a gold material for this. But I'm going to edit this. I'm going to do the same again. Just click on the Surfaces tab just down here. Click on it here, and again, I can give it a solid color. So if I give it like a red, see, it predominantly becomes red, but it still has the actual the JPEG pattern coming through it. I can go for a straight black. I want to see it, and that just become an actual black dress with a little bit of reflection on there. You can see the little tiny bit of reflection on there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back to the predominant white, and I'm going to edit this actual this dress here. And I click on this small little graphic icon. If you hover over it, it shows you the outline of the dress. This is the dress texture and pattern, and I'm going to edit that. And I'm going to browse to its location. You can see I've got a few different ones in here. I'm just going to ones I've already edited. I'm going to drop one in here so you can see what it's like. There we go. See, it's like a icon star dress that I created very, very quickly. And I'm going to just browse. I got a blank copy here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up my R package. How is everyone today? Are we having a great day? I hope you've downloaded Daz 3D. It's completely free to download. You get in there and you just create some wonderful models and scenery. Don't have to be female. You could have children. You could have men. You could have older people. It's entirely up to you what you want to create. So I'm going to drag in. Where is my little... So I'm going to copy this address. Copy that. Now I'm just going to bring in this address into my R package now, and I'm going to edit it. Drag across there. There we go. So this is the address I've got. And again, we're going to create a stencil. There's two parts to this. I've got the front, I've got the back, and these little parts here, like for ribbon tying at the top there. Learn what that is. So I'm going to create a stencil. So we need to create another layer. There we go. Another layer going in. That's it. I'm going to swap these layers around. So what we're going to do is we just got to give it a bit of property there. And we need to actually create some stencils so we can float our graphics underneath, reshape them, cut them, crop them. Well, we need to be able to do them. There we go. So that's cool. Okay, so let's use our magic wand there. I got this set to a threshold of 40. Let's see what that gets rid of. Let's highlight that. Oh, that's not nice the whole lot. It's a little bit too high. Let's drop it down a touch. Let's take it down to about... It might take a little while, but we're going to take it down to about 30. Let's see what that grabs. That's grabbed a good bit. Let's take it up just a notch. About 38. Yeah, that's grabbed a good bit of it. That's a good bit of stencil. There's a little bit down the bottom here I need to be able to just get rid of, but I'm gonna just take it to 40 and see if I can just grab the rest of that at the bottom there. Yeah, that's a little bit more. Maybe a couple points more, just to ensure that's all gone. That's pretty good. I'm gonna just zoom in on the bottom here and just add this segment in as well. So hold down my shift button and click on that. Add that into it. There we go. I got a little bit of loose bits over the side here, but I can just take those out. I'm gonna need a little bit of a tidy up, but that's fine. I don't mind spending a little time. So let's create a stencil for that one. We'll do the same for that one down there as well. See if we can grab some extra segments that I can get rid of here. There we go. I got a few little noisy bits around the edges there, which I can get rid of. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Let's take that out as well. Take this bit out here. That bit there. Take all this out again. I can tidy all this up. So let's start off by tidying up these segments here. Do that by using a straightforward rectangle. Just clear a good chunk of this out. There we go. Clear up a good chunk here as well. Just tidying it up. There we go. That's fine. And we got some little segments just down the bottom here. I just want to get rid of. Switch over to freehand. Use that point to point. I'm gonna just smooth these out here. These little bits. There we go. Just tidy it up. I got a little bit of a niggly bit down here I want to get rid of. And I want to just... Not worried about getting it absolutely perfect. These are gonna blend away when we come to do the final desktop graphic. Got some over here, some kind of noisy bits here, so I just want to lasso that lot there. Just get rid of it. Like some noisy bits on the end of the dress. Just want to get rid of. There we go. Again, we say we're just creating a stencil. Nothing simple, nothing too complicated. Just something we can see our graphics, our pattern through. Create a nice little Dragonlance dress for Iona to wear on this Dragonlance top. We've got a lot of noisy red bits around here, so I'm just going to just lasso these and just get rid of them. You can be a little bit more neater, a little bit more professional when you come to do yours, but not all these will diffuse when the image is downscaled, blended. Just get rid of these bits here. There we go. These are going to be fairly small Just little noisy bits. Let's get rid of them. There we go. That's not too bad. Let's just have a look a bit of one around. These dark ones I want to try and get rid of. The little lighter ones, they're fine. They'll blend. Give that impression of a little bit of edge of dress texture. So just give it a once round, the whole of the image. And that doesn't look too bad. Let's zoom out and just see if we've got everything. I think we have. It looks like we have. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So we've got ourselves a nice little stencil there. To see how we're doing. Are we still streaming? I think we're still streaming. It's looking good. There we go. So a nice little stencil going on there. I want to be able to put some nice little graphic background there. So let's have a look and see if we can find some. Dragonlance textures, some Dragonlance graphics that we can borrow for our outfit. Let's take a look. See if we've got anything interesting. You guys got any ideas? Feel free to shout up. And we'll see what we can do. Let's see if we can do some kind of like let's go for some kind of ambient pink and blues. Some ambient pink and blues. That's quite nice. Let's see if we can just let's copy that. Don't know how big it is, but let's float it in here. Paste this new layer. It's not too bad. Let's just stretch it out a little bit. Quite large. Make it the full size of the dress. There we go. That's quite a nice one. That one. Yeah, I like that one. Let's just lasso this section here. Just remove it from the back of the dress. And we'll take a copy of that, duplicate it, and maybe just flip that image horizontally. There we go. Let's move that over to the back of the dress. What do you think? There we go. That looks pretty cool. We want to just lasso out this side of it this time. There we go. In fact, what I might do is I might actually reverse those ones. This front looks pretty cool. So what I might do is I might actually, let's just delete that one, and let's reverse that. So what we'll do is we will paste that in as a new layer like we did before. This time I'm gonna just flip it. I'm gonna mirror it. There we go. And I'm gonna put that one on the front. I'm quite pleased with that. So let's just make that the full size of the dress. There we go. Okay, a nice segment to it. Maybe yeah, I think it maybe make it this bit here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Oh, I just got to lose these little bits here. Oh, well, I just noticed a little bit there. Just bring it over a touch. There we go. Just so it covers the whole of the dress. Doesn't leave any. Let's just lose that bit off the sides there. Let's duplicate that and just flip that one. If you want to do, you can do a complete wraparound. And there, that's it. Yeah, Once again, every time, no matter what happens, guys, you know what it's like. As soon as the stream starts, the phone goes. There we go. How's that? That's quite a nice one. Now, this little section here, I want to have some kind of a nice bit of okay, this is like a ribbon tying section kind of thing. Like it keeps this tied together. It's also the embroidery on the edges and things like that. So what I would do is I might put a little bit of silver in. So I might do what I'm looking for is, oh, what is wrong with this today? Silver foil texture. Yeah, and I might go for a good bit of reflection. So let's copy that image. I'm going to post that in as a new layer. So let's paste it in as a new layer. You're going to do some armor or something like that then. That's a pretty cool one. Let's try and get some fairly good reflection on this. So let's pop you in there. Stretch you down. Yeah, that's a good one. And again, I want to do the same with that one there, so let's paste that in as a new layer as well. Let's bring it down. There we go. Put that in there, and I'm just going to resize it. Just take it out to there. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll shade that a little bit. Maybe I'll shade those two. So let's merge those down. Merge those two together. And what I might do is I might actually just adjust that and colorize it just a little bit. I'm gonna make it kind of like a deep purple. Would you reckon? There we go. Okay, we can just make it a blue. It's very, very dark. I think I'll do is I'll stick with the silver. Let's stick with the silver. Right, we need some Dragonlance kind of stuff on there, don't we? So let's see if we can find some Dragonlance bits and pieces just to put on there. So let's have a look. See if we've got the something really, really nice, and somewhere we'll go with the Dragonlance. Would be a nice silver dragon. I'm gonna see if I can find a nice little silver dragon. Just to put across that kind of thing. This one's quite nice. I like this one. Let's see, can I copy that one? Yeah, let's have a look. See what this thing. Think of this, guys. Let's layer it in there, that's fine. Make it quite large. I'll do it slightly off to the side there. It's perfectly fine. And let's just bring that out just to search that. That's quite nice. I like that. That's a good one. That's quite good. Let's go for some. Let's try that one as well. Let's try a couple of different ones. Just mute that one. Paste that as a new layer. That one's going to be a little difficult, I think, guys. So let's delete that one. Let's just go. Yeah. So that's quite nice. I like that one. It's a good one. That one. I like that one. A nice little drag kind of thing. So we're happy with that. Just gotta darken that a little bit. Nah, I'll leave it as is. So we can always come back and save it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save that. We're gonna save that as. Save it back where it was. So we're gonna call this one Dragon Dress 1. So we save that. We'll go back into our Dazzle little outfit. There we go. And let's just swap that over to our dragon top. See how this come out. Nice. You can see a little bit of a dragon kind of light on there. Let's just light it up just a touch. There we go. You can see the silver of the cord. That little bit of silver texture that we used. It's come out really, really well. So I like that. That's good. Maybe we'll so dragony kind of outfit there. That's pretty cool. You can see the dragon kind of on the outfit there. Nice little bit of swirl around the edges. The like flame, purpley strikes things. All right, let's pop her into a. Oops, we want to just zero on it. There we go. There's Iona. Let's put her into a pose. So it actually shows the kind of dress off. That's a good one. That's a good one. Might need to. The dress is glitching just a little bit around here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just change the shaping of the dress here. So the top, I'm just going to fit it just a little bit. The shaping of it. So I want to just loosen the front a little bit, loosen the waist just a touch. Just loosen the waist. There we are, and I want to loosen the front a little bit, so left forward just a touch. There we are. And the right forward just again. Take that down, but there we are. Just take that out. Just there we go. That's it. So let's fix that. Let's fix the dress. That's fine. Let's go for a render on that. What I might do is I might actually just change the lighting direction just to highlight the bring that up just a touch and camera level. We'll go for render on that. See how this comes out, guys. See how this comes out. And I know the stream will glitch a little bit whilst rendering. And you also little bits, a little like alteration changes. But I want to see how this comes out. You can see the textures coming out. And I'm going to zoom. Let's scroll down a bit. Outfits. A little glitchy around the phone, but I'm not worried about that. You guys can get a little bit more perfect. You can sit, you can work on that kind of stuff. And you can see, if you can see where we've left the little bit of like noise. You can see there's a little bit of a hem. It just looks like it's been sewn in. So leaving that noise in is perfectly fine. Gives that a little bit more texture, a little bit more ambience. I'm happy with that. That's good. So this is Iona. Dragon. I'm going to save that to my desktop. Okay, let's drop back into our art program. And let's bring Iona in. Cheers. Amazing. Right, we need a background. I was going to go for something a little bit scenic and fantasy, so something maybe in a little bit of purple. Look quite nice. Let's go with some of these. So let's that one there, just set it, paste that as a new image. Here, Iona. Just scale her down just a touch. There we go. Pop her just over to one side here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I've got an actual desktop size here. So I'm going to do 1920 by 1080, which seems to be standard size for desktops. And I'm happy with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy that. Fits fine. Just one stretching out a little bit to the sides, but that's okay. Let's just stretch it just a touch. Don't want to distort it too much. That's fine. So we can get rid of that now. Get a copy of Iona. Pop her in here. Paste her in a new layer. There we go. Pretty good. I need to duplicate this again. because this one here we're going to wash out in complete white. So I'm going to brightness it up. There we go. And I'm going to blur it to give it that radiance around the edges. There we go. And this one here, we go with the normal. Look at that, that is... I want a real nice kind of dragon thing in the background here with the Dragonlance logo, so we're going to find ourselves a really interesting dragon. Let's take a look. I'm sure if you got some favorite artist or designer, you can pop in your own kind of dragons. Here, let's try and pick some real interesting ones here. One's quite a cool one. I want to pick something that's a little bit more subtle, a little bit more ambient rather than full of detail and graphic. I'm gonna go with, see if I can use that one. Probably not the best. No, not a great one. I'm gonna delete that. No, don't duplicate. I want to delete it. Delete it. That's it. There we go. Maybe I should change size to something. Very nice one. So we've got some nice ones I can use here. Maybe something like that. Maybe something like that will work better. Let's take it. Ah. That's quite nice. That's quite nice. Let's see if we can just borrow this one. There we go. Just gonna try and position this to, there we go. Let's see if we can just do some special effects with this now. That I do like. That I do like. Let's have a look. Let's go back to the normal again. I've just turned it into a negative. That I do like. But let's just take that back again. So that's quite nice as well. Let's see if we. I don't think that's gonna work. So let's see. Can we find something else? Otherwise, we're just gonna have to stick with a generic one, I think. About there. Very subtle these, I tell you. Right, so let's delete them. And let's go for now let's image, let's negative that. Carry that and put that in. Now let's start doing some. Also want to get Iona in there as well, because we need a silhouette of Iona. So I'm gonna like some of those ones at the beginning there. Quite subtle. That I do like. That I do like as well. I see with it. That one. So I need a duplicate of Iona, so I'm gonna duplicate Iona there. Put her back into normal mode. And I'm gonna give my big silhouette why, you know. That's quite nice though, actually, but I want to just... Oop. Go. That's coming together now. Now, let's get our little Dragonlance logo. Where would I keep these things? There we go. Is this the ones? Get rid of some of these graphics now. Don't need Iona now. Be up there. Alright, one of those things I want to be able to do is I want to be able to put flare in. I've got some flares. I got some flares somewhere. So look, some flares. I think I've got some flares somewhere. gonna use this one. I think it needs a flare. Just behind it and edit. I'm gonna paste that in as a new layer. Just a little bigger. Oops, let's just do multiple on that. How's that? That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's, can I highlight that? I don't want to highlight it. Or can I screen it? I might multiply it. I might multiply it, but I might just tone it down just a touch. It's a bit of a... That's it. That's looking pretty cool. That's looking pretty cool. Let's see if I can just... Just do a little bit tidy up. That flare might not actually be the best. That's about it, I think. That's about all we're going to do to that, I think. Guys, that is a pretty cool... One thing I want to do is I just want to be able to just turn that lion's face just down a touch. There we go. In the background there. That is a pretty good Dragonlance desktop. Not too bad. Let's merge all those layers together. Oh, there we go. Merge. All visible, thank you. Put it into one image. I'm going to create a new one and increase this one by 400. And what we do is we just wash that in black. Copy that. This is a new layer. Nice in the middle. There we are. Square frame it out. And do a little bit of shading. There we go. Just reverse that. But there we go. just blend this out here. There we go. It's a nice little blend. And the same at the bottom again. Blend it out at the bottom. We just do exactly the same, except we reverse the gradient. There we go. That's pretty cool. That's a nice one. I'm going to keep that one. I'm going to save that as Iona Dragonlance 2018. Save that one. It's brilliant. And this one here, I'm going to just drop on the iGame logo. And that one will be available for you to download and put onto your desktops as well. It's just very, very small. You open the top corner there. There we go. Dragonlance 18. And there we go, guys. That is not a bad desktop. See how they look? Where have they gone? There they are. I don't need Iona now. See how the desktop looks? That's nice. I like that. Let's see. Dragonlance desktop. If you like what you see, guys, and you want one created for you, or a banner or a logo or anything like that, drop me a message, give me some details, and I'll do my best to try and create a special one just for you guys. If you want to know how to use those or want to know how to use all the different textures and things like that, drop me a message. I'll keep watching the Be Creative on the iGame Twitch channel, or my Twitch channel, and don't forget to hit subscribe, and don't forget to follow, and don't forget to like. So until next time, guys, hope you enjoyed using DAS.